Hey, it's a game day. Elliot Harrison, first ballot Hall of Famer Rod Woodson. That's the good-looking man you see in the. I don't know what do you call those Henleys now? V-neck. It's that's a Henley, I think.
It's an old shirt. I don't know.
Well, if it has a
15
button.
years.
I like the differentiation on the collar. Either way, Patriots Seahawks. This is a big game, and I think Rod. There's going to be so much talk about Russell Wilson and Cam Newton. If we look at like the ancillary parts here for these teams, how much do you think New England has on offense? Obviously Gronk's been gone for 2 years. I know Edelman is still there, but I think I trust Seattle's weapons in this game more than I trust New England's, because if Cam's not running, then I don't see how they keep up if Russell's hot.
I mean, I would ask the audience, who's the starting tight end for the New England Patriots? Nobody knows. They don't know his name. They don't know his Ryan.
Eric Bjornsson. Just kidding. That's not it.
No, it's not.
Sorry.
But, I think it's going to be tough because, I know Seattle's defense is not the best, especially in the secondary. Even though they did get Jamal Adams, they got some good pieces. Bobby Wagner's, I think, is a future Hall of Famer. But it's about
Me
Russell.
too.
It's about Russell. He's just a playmaker. He takes care of the football. And listen, Pete Carroll said this week, Carson only got the ball 6 times last week. So he's going to force feed him early. So if New England doesn't come in ready to get hit in the mouth, it can be a long day for them. And once you get, once they're down by 10 or 14, those 15 runs by Cam is going to be irrelevant because he's not going to run down the field and for a 45, 50-yard, 60-yard run like a running back could. So I think it could be a long day for the Patriots.
I think the Patriots win with some takeaways, and that is something, when you go and you look at defensive statistics or team defense and you say, well, the Patriots were 16th in yards allowed. Well, yards allowed are one thing, right? But when you have a lot of takeaways that they've traditionally had in the Bill Belichick era, then you can win games like this. If they're not able to get those takeaways, do you see any other way that they beat Seattle?
No, I mean, it's, anytime you get takeaways, your probability of winning that game, especially on the road in a hostile environment and in an area where, it's the West Coast. So it's going to be smoke filled. Hopefully the quality of air will be better by then. But it can be a lot of issues for him. I just think that, takeaways, getting pressure on the opposing quarterback, Russell, he's shown he's taken care of the football in his career. He's only had 2 seasons in his career that he's thrown for double-digit interceptions. He doesn't make bad decisions. And, if he, like I said, if he would play in LA or New York, Russell Wilson would be an all-star across the globe.
Yeah, the only thing I disagree with you on is the hostile environment. It's hard to say what's a hostile environment anymore because you watch the games and you don't hear the crowd. But I got to tell you, I kind of like being able to hear the players, and I don't mind. I can watch a game with it somewhat quiet. I think it's cool, but it certainly changes the dynamic, right? When you play at a stadium like Arrowhead or you play in Seattle, it's a totally different thing. But I think we both agree Seattle's going to win this game and would be awfully surprised, but you never count out the Patriots, right? Even with a different quarterback. These aren't the Dolphins, though. These are definitely not the Dolphins. Wait, this is a game day. Are you in?